those of you, I've never reviewed any jazz artists, but I'm a super jazz head, like to the core. Shout out to my aunt for like, you know, turning me on jazz as a kid. But you have Roy Ayers, Patti Austin, Ruben Studdard, Deborah Cox, Chrisette Michele, George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelics. Who else do we have? Boney James. All right, for those of you that are not familiar with these artists, some of these artists that I just listed off, check out Boney James. Like, he looks like Kenny G, white cat, cool as a fan, plays the saxophone. This brother jams, has so much soul, and y'all might be familiar, depending on if y'all listen to like radio stations for like that are dedicated to like 35 and over. Boney James has a song with Raheem DeVaughn that you should check out. That's really, really dope. Ruben Studdard. Most people, when you hear Ruben, you think of Sorry 2004, you think of American Idol, but this dude was jamming. Like, I knew Ruben could sing, but live, this cat was amazing. He, for us, 80s babies, he's kind of like our Luther. Like, his voice is dope. He did a bunch of covers. He did Isley Brothers in Between the Sheets. He did a bunch of Luther songs. He did some Donny Hathaway songs. He really got the crowd going. Deborah Cox. A lot of people think, Deborah Cox, how did you get here? That's the only time I get sentimental. But for those of you that have been following her career all throughout, you know, she did Broadway, Aida, and some other stuff, and she's about to play another Broadway character that I forgot. But she has a lot of house music songs. Like, they play her in the gay clubs like crazy, like EDM type songs, and she did a bunch of those. She looked amazing. Voice sounded amazing. Oh my goodness. I cannot forget to tell you. I liked a bunch of these people that I just talked about, but I really was there for Rahsaan Patterson. Like, I've loved him since the beginning on Planet Groove, 1997. He came out and killed. Like, I just love singers. You know what I mean? Like, people who you admire, and when you see them live, they turn up. When I say turn up, I don't mean like, I ain't got no type. Not like that type of turn up. Like, you can see the passion. Like, they live for touring. They're not studio you know, singers. They really like giving the energy to their fans and vice versa. Roy Ayers. I've been dying to see Roy Ayers. Roy Ayers is pretty damn old. If you listen to some of your very popular hip hop songs and some of your R&B songs, they have sampled Roy Ayers like no other. He was amazing. Who else did I see? Oh my God, George Clinton, Doug. All the cues were up in there like, I mean, like, they were going ham for your boy. And it's interesting because there are a lot of members of Parliament Funkadelic. I don't know any of their names, I just know George Clinton. George Clinton changed his appearance. You know, he, like, back in the day, my grandmother was telling me, like, they used to wear diapers and bibs, and like, they were known for their crazy stage shenanigans. But yo, George Clinton really cleaned up. Like, he had on the three-piece suit, like, before Steve Harvey cut his, you know what I mean, off. Like, he was suited and booted, and it was hot as fuck that day. He had on a top hat, he had on like a vest, Stacey Adams. Like, I was like, yo, is this like Bishop Magic Don Juan? Like, he was clean as a whistle. But the weird thing was, he hardly said anything. So I don't know, like, his voice was kind of not there. So the rest of his people pretty much performed his entire set, and he was just dancing. So it was weird. I really feel like he's getting up there in age, but because people love seeing him, people probably don't even care that he's not, I don't know, does George Clinton sing? I don't know what you call that. That's not really singing, and that's not really, I don't know what he talks. He sing? You think that you consider that singing? George Clinton sings? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, he didn't sing a lick at this festival. His band was ridiculous, and all them cats was 60 years old and plus, but they was jamming, like, for real. Harvey Mason was there. It's a lot of jazz, a lot of good jazz acts, and it was multiple stages, so I was bouncing back and forth. Yeah, if you were there, let me know. I didn't see Chrisette Michele though, because when she was performing, I wanted to see Roy Ayers. So that's what I kind of hate about those big festivals. When you have multiple stages and they're going on at the same time, you kind of have to pick and choose who you want to see, and it's kind of like a tug of war act. But I mean, it is what it is. Overall, I enjoyed myself. This is my second year in a row going, and yeah, it was the bomb. So if you go to any jazz music festivals, Hampton Music Festival, if you go to Jazz in the Gardens in Miami, if you go to the one in New Orleans, let me know. I'm really trying to get out to a lot of these festivals out of state. Comment below, let me know where I should go, what I'm missing, and yeah, comment below, we'll interact. This is your girl Chanel Loren. Spread love.